Yerp. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Ooh. What the fuck? What? Shit. What's the feel like there's nothing? What the fuck is actually going on? Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Oh, it's like steering wheel's dead. Do a hard reset. Wheel base soft restart. Why does it feel like Come on, dude. What the fuck? Doesn't feel like. God. It was doing some fucky shit earlier too. We'll see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Had to do a reset. What are you doing? He's all sideways. Please leave. Thank fucking God. Finally. Oh, he's spinning. I'm in the grass. What the? This what? Yeah, I wonder if it's the HDR shit or whatever. Gotta mess with that. Oh, that's. How do I? Oh, it's because you see all the. Yeah. So it doesn't look bad on my screen, but I think it's because the auto HDR shit. I don't know. I gotta fuck with that. I don't know how it's gonna look on that. Give me a second. Let me type these bitches down before I get too involved. Dude, that felt weird. Felt like the fucking wheel was gonna vibrate out of my hand. I don't know how they got loose. Like they were loose. Alright, let's see what we can do. This is gonna look weird. Come on, open up, bitch. On display. How do I? Filters. No, not filters. Properties. Okay, automatic. Options. I don't know, dude. Settings. Yeah. Because it's not even bright on my screen. I mean, I guess. Let me look at it full screen. This is gonna look weird. Come on, bitch. Oh, I can see. I see what you're saying. Maybe it is out of HDR. Hold up, I can go. But how does it look out here? Hold up, I can go. But how does it look out here? Looks fucking normal. Hold up, I can go. But how does it look out here? Looks fucking normal. Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. What the? But how does it look out here? Looks fucking normal. Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. What the? But how does it look out here? Looks fucking. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. What the? But how does it look out here? Looks fucking. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. What the? But how does it look out here? Looks fucking. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. Dude, I have no idea. I got no idea. Looks good. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. Dude, I have no idea. I got no idea. Looks good. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. Dude, I have no idea. I got no idea. Looks good. How was I supposed to know? Hold up, I can go. Glare quality. Dude, I have no idea. I got no idea. Alrighty. Get back to it. Let's see how it looks over here. Wow! Wonder if I can. Yeah. It's dead. Love this track though.
Boy, the lights are on, baby.
Yeah. I can't hear shit. This thing's loud. I need my. What the fuck is my drift radar? You know, oh, there we go. That's why. This is fucking weird. That is so weird. Oh, that is so weird. Can't do it. Oh, maybe that angle. Oh, God. Can't do that. That's weird. Oh, fuck. I don't really like this track. I go to Brooklyn Park. Five. Oh, my favorite. 16. And my wrist open, yay! Yeah! Yarn. Yarn. Smoke a little smoke. Wink a little wink. Drift a little drift. Yeah. Oh my god. Missing something. All right, baby boy.
Our winner from last year, looking to do that again here in 2026. Jared.
Thank you so much for that. Take a shower of a different kind. Excitable people.
No flames? How's it look? But I don't know how to fix that brightness stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So now it looks fucking bright. I don't know if it's changing on y'all. No, not that. I think it's something to do with the streaming. I don't know. It changes nothing. What the fuck? But that's not what I want. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me. I don't know how to adjust the brightness on. I can fuck with the audio. Turn that down a little bit. Yep. I don't even know what it was. I don't fucking get it. SDR. Makes it fucking brighter. I don't get this.
My earlier interview with Corey Talaska, he mentioned that the track is dialing up a little bit in grip. And Sam, since this track is dialing up a little bit in grip, you actually said that you were completely happy.
I just don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't help it. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Go juggle or something. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's so bright on y'all's side and it's not bright at all on mine. Like, it's perfect. Oh well. Get back to drifting.
right, welcome back.
Ain't nobody here. I do like this map. Yeah, let's do a rotary. I think it's 6:30. I think it's rotary.
One of the biggest age gaps we've seen also got to be. So,
Yep, little brapper. Right. Holy shit. This thing's sick. I was on lock. Oh, too hot. Hey, that was sick. I really hope I actually... Oh, hey. Oh. What the No, I don't want to fuck his knee. That was weird. See, every time you go on replay online, it does 2 times speed and it does some fuck shit. La 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 la.
Back on to our next battle. So he is on right now. Jason Webb.
Fox Batty? Yeah, I don't know if it'll let me. You can't really fucking see what I'm watching. Kinda, but fucking weird. I have no idea what's over here. I know there's like 5 people in here, but I don't think there's anybody here. Oh, it's the fucking TV. Dude, I'm gonna go cruising. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Lost my headlights. Flash headlights. Oh, no. I think that'll be fine. We don't need it. Yeah, maybe a horn.
So let's give him a chance of
Let's try that.
fresh air. Yeah, what's strategy here?
Do that car or the mines? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so sick. That is so fucking sick. Oh, that thing looks so tough. We're going right. We're gonna do it. That thing looks tough. Cause you can't see it. You fucking dog. Look, it's fucking like bright as fuck. Oh, plus it's tiny as fuck on your screen. There's no point. So yeah, you might as well just watch it. Watch it on your own, dude. I said empty prospective background. That's it. Don't call me a liar. I'll fight you. I know where you live, dog. No. Oh, what the fuck was that? Just flash, man. We're just driving. Not a good time. I have no idea how fast I'm going. I'm going fucking fast. I don't even know what gear I'm in. Oh, that's it. You literally just thought, oh god, do not let go of the wheel. Literally just any throttle input, fucking instinct. Oh god. No, it's dead. Oh, it's dead. That's dead. That car's gay. Why did it do that? Get the mines. Millennium Jade. Huh. No headlights. It's not like I know Hezzy. I don't have traffic either, so I don't know how to. I mean, I can go online. Go online. They have it, but you can't select your own cars. You just get whatever they give you. But I like this because you get to just cruise. Yeah, you get to cruise something like this. Ain't much difference with or without. Alright, get out of the pits. I'll do the fucking launch. I think that's right. 175 miles an hour, maybe. Yeah, that's miles per hour. 177, 179, 180. 184, 5. That was so good. Dude, it sounds so good. And the backfires. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, baby. Ooh. I have to go online for that. But I don't get to select my car. So all that they're going online. We go fucking heavy traffic AI. Oh, I get a basic. Do a basic R34. Not a fucking mines. What other crazy time attack Supra? A Yellowbird. Do a time attack Supra. Oh, you ready for fucking traffic now? Are you traffic? You can't just enjoy a fucking drive. Bro, I have been in that bitch for race canceled. What? See? Make sure your PC's connected. Shut the fuck. Dude, I hate this shit. Game crash. Bitch, you ain't fucking start up. Like this. Yeah, it's gonna fuck up again. That Mustang truck? Oh, it's convertible. Yeah, some guy from South Africa is drifting. Jason Webb. He's got a Mustang vert. Just type in no hezzy. Oof. And then sort by drivers. See, you can't pick all your cars. The F40? That's stage 3. Yeah, we're using that. We're doing F40, brother. What the fuck? Oh boy. What the fuck is this? Dude, I have no idea what the fuck any of this. Oh, it's even got a chat on the bottom. I've never done this before. This is crazy. Somebody wrecked. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? I got hit or something? Oh god, oh god. Oh. Oh my god! Oh, there's somebody! Oh my god! We're dead. That was crazy. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah, dead. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead too. It's kind of crazy. Here's some fucking prospect for you.
Whisper of wishes it is. That's kind of where he's transitioning.
What the fuck? Oh.
No, we're going back. Okay. Lots to unpack here. But very cool stuff.
You know, and also keep in mind, we haven't clarified on the first run, Jason Webb going.
There, you happy? There's your prospect.
I want to say it was, but
yeah,
that's not super confirmed.
Yeah, has not been confirmed.
Where are we at in the world here? That looks like brute. Brutski's leading.
That was Brutski's lead run. That's Jason Webb in the chase position.
Is that the okay? So that's the finish? Because the finish line is right at the. Where is that?
Yeah. So that looks
that's
like
the finish line. We see the wall up on the top of the screen there. So we're looking for 3 tires off, and that finish line is right at the end of outer zone 1. And that.
Well, no, they're looking at did Dimitri go off?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So that's the finish. I mean.
Yeah.
Where's the finish line at?
I think it's at the end of outer zone 1.
Yeah.
There's no line there, but right by that right front wheel.
Yep, there it is.
So
that
was
like I said. That
you were right. Good on you.
I was like, I think Dimitri let him off. We were focused on Webb, but in the actual live run, Dimitri was out of camera shot, so Dimitri let him off. Jason followed him, and they both kind of went off.
So in that case, the lead driver, you know, the chase driver was kind of doing his responsibility of following him into the woods, so to speak.
All right. Well, I'm seeing Reese put
Fuck you.
great utilization of Reese Data Labs. This is a great tool in their toolbox here in the Tire Agent Final Four. Slide them left for Brutski, right for Jason Webb one more time. And Jason Webb gets the win. Jason Webb is going to the finals from South Africa, Cape Town to be exact, to getting a podium on his first Formula Drift round of competition. The emotions have to be high in that convertible Ford Mustang. Reese, going to you. Again, great utilization of Wally and Race Data Labs.
Yeah, so as we were looking through the first half of the battle, what we noticed is that at the end of the course, you can see Dimitri goes off course there, and we feel that that led Webb off course. So that's the first half. Now, when we go into the second half of the battle, we do notice that we see Webb in the lead, goes through, comes into 4, goes into 5. As he's coming out to 5 and he gets to the inner clip, we do see that there is a little bit of a contact there, so we want to get some clarification on that. Turns out Webb actually had a little bit of a decel there that actually induced that contact. All right. Then the transition happened. We see Dimitri did go 2 tires off when it goes into the no-go zone. But when we take the whole battle into consideration, the biggest thing here was that Webb was let off. That caused the 0, causing going off track. So in that case, Webb is going to take the win here.
Okay, so again, not the most clinical runs, you know, as far as both the drivers go. But so the incomplete is the big elephant in the room for you guys.
Yes, absolutely. And we were just taking our time to look to see if there was anything else that would either overpower that or anything like that at all. But after we looked through the data and just wanted to verify, leading them off into the track was the ultimate definitive factor there.
All right, well, look at that. History is made for the South African. Congratulations to Jason Webb. He is he's guaranteed a podium. First or second, that is TBD. Brutski will get 3rd place. So Talaska versus Jerry Johnson. Here we go, Talaska. He won here last year. Can he do it again? Jerry Johnson slides right into the pocket, the smoke-filled pocket in that Fuel Lab BMW. Heads up the hill. Jerry Johnson surges an attack up the hill, punts that cone out of the way. Talaska, a wide swing. Seemed like he's a little scared of Jerry. He's like, I'm staying away from you, man.
Cat Daddy's scary.
Yeah, Cat Daddy. He might have cat scratch fever here. Coming back across the finish line is Talaska and Johnson. That was just a quick start there. Look at the team going, all right, run what you brung. Look at Johnson's team Stash over here. And Talaska's team looking on. Who is going against Jason
a 5
Webb
out of
in the finals?
Jerry's calling for a 5 here. He's got his hand out, Jared.
Oh man!
Just
high five or
really
just hanging out?
No, definitely not. When it's out that long, it's more than a wave.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good stuff by both parties. I feel Talaska just Jerry really did a good job of adapting, going from 4 to 5. Talaska came up short there and really chewed on him there in that chase position and stayed in the pocket the entire way. It was just good, calculated aggression from Jerry. And Talaska did a great job, painting the picture.
Talaska had a pretty good lead run, but again, thank you so much. As it's a great job there.
Look at that, the headlights coming out there as Johnson bettering the angle of Talaska there, but it does kind of pay off as he makes up some ground here, heading into outer zone 4, and he does cheat that angle a lot, which he kind of did last battle, but it stayed true here as Talaska was way wide in that inner 6 as we get through 7. Jerry staying in that pocket right where he needed through 7. get through the last place here in the 8. Great job by both parties. So maybe a little. Yeah, Jerry called a 5, remember, so we're gonna see, hopefully we got boots on the ground and we got reconnaissance to see
Jerry,
what's up.
He's calling a comp timeout to do, is he?
Yeah.
Is he doing the Superman? You, right? Is that what's going on here? Jerry Johnson stepping outside of his car, hood is off.
I would advise him to stay in there just in case.
Yeah, Lorette, you got Jerry. He's dancing. Did he call a comp timeout to get?
I know, dancing, doing pirouettes. Why did you call it 5? I heard the engine, but what's the reason behind it?
So the throttle was getting sticky, so it was sticking at like 5,000 RPM, which is not ideal when you're trying to not floor it.
Okay, not ideal.
All the time, and we gotta dial them back a little bit.
Did the team just accomplish that?
I don't know. Are we good? Yeah, we're good.
Okay, he's getting back in the car. I don't know if he's gonna fancy footstep his way back in there, but they're getting into the car. The clock is running.
These
And
guys
there
are crazy.
are 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you, Kevin Wells. 3 minutes left, so he can just take a deep breath and get ready.
I don't think he takes deep breaths.
No.
I think he just.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he just cackles and giggles throughout the day. All right, well, Jerry Johnson back behind the wheel of the mean Corvette. Just what an anomaly this gentleman is.
Looks like a truck.
Baby Jerry.
So freaking sick.
Snacks and little bite-sized snack. The little Johnson. As
Is he still having issues?
It wasn't.
yeah,
ready.
maybe it wasn't exactly fixed, but
Still has time.
So
So
wind it up.
there we go.
Oh,
All right, Johnson gonna flick this thing around.
oh, you
We're
just
good.
couldn't hear it.
Strapped and ready to wrap. All right, Jerry Johnson, Corey Talaska, the second half of this battle, the winner to go against Jason Webb. Like I said, Dmitry Brutsky, 3rd place. He's on the box, that final podium spot.
Yeah,
What a way to
El Camino. It looks sick.
Great prospect.
Those freaking
Getting it refined,
those polished
lowering it
wheels
down to where we're at. So
are nice.
Scrub these tires real quick, get them back on the line. Again, we're back here tomorrow. 4:30, we'll be back here.
All right, I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be burb.
Round 2 of the Pro Championship. 4:30 is when our live stream is on. 8 o'clock for our top 16. Oh man, purging that nitrous.
They were,
What?
I'm just like so excited, Jerry.
Are you?
I think my feet are sweating. It's so weird. Like, I'm actually more pumped that it was just like a throttle cable thing or whatever was going on. I don't know if it's drive-by-wire, but it's this is going to be a barn burner.
It's just such a great attitude that Jerry Johnson has. It is a nice, refreshing take on golly gee, we're having a good time. We're putting cars siders, putting smiles on faces, and in a wacky, wild world right now, sometimes you just need a little Jerry Johnson in your life to cheer you up. And we'll see if he cheers himself up here. Going into that first and second inside zone. There it is. Ooh, Corey Talaska on the wrong side of it. Jerry Johnson moving up. Talaska way in on the inside as Jerry Johnson seems like the throttle ain't stuck right now, or maybe it's stuck to the floor. Johnson a few clips away from a great run up front. Talaska a little trepidation.
That was sick.
And a little violent, but
that was sick.
Talaska, little hush falls over the crowd at Talaska's pit. But let's analyze both the runs and who is going against Cape Town, South Africa's own Jason Webb, Talaska or Johnson.
Wow, what an
yeah, you got wait till you see the Jason Webb's car.
And speaking of entry, look at Johnson here coming down like a freight train on a
freaking Jason Webb's from South Africa. He's driving a convertible Mustang. It looks sick.
Kind of straighten out a little bit, add some angle. Talaska cheating that corner, but look at Jerry. He's putting that car exactly where he needs to as Talaska tries to close the door there after cheating the angle a little bit. Does stay in the 7 there, stays true to his line, does a great job mimicking the transition here, trying to salvage that, getting on his door. Great job by both parties there. I just feel like Talaska needed to clean up his chase just a little bit to really shine us out. We'll get the side-by-side BC racing, I'm sure, later, but look at that. Absolutely perpendicular out there, and Jerry entering, and Corey Talaska honestly right there with him, trying to take one of our clips home with him. as he gets a little shallowed up there. As he's just bellowing smoke out of that Corvette. Talaska a little late to the transition there, but he's showing his tenure there. You know, he's patient with the transitions and striking exactly when he needs to. I just pumped on how this is all turning out here, and so I'm sure the judges have a little bit of a decision to make here, as we can see them poking their monitors and prodding away as the cat daddy himself, Mr. Double J, Jerry Johnson, is just having a time, you know, and I'm pumped for him, dude. I can't tell you how much I'm excited.
And there's just so many great personalities and so many stories to be told. Lorette, thank you so much for grabbing that insight up top of the hill and really capturing the energy, because obviously you could see the driving style and the prowess, but everybody's got a story. From Sam Magmumi, you know, his daughter saying, hey, bring home a trophy. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen, but thank you for sharing that. It just gives a little bit of humanitarianism story to it. What are we on Rainbow Road?
Yes, this is. No, what that is, an overlay of probably average, where everyone's kind of decelling and accelerating. So we get to kind of see that overlaid, and looks like the judges want to see maybe where Talaska almost, I think, had 3 off there, Jared. I think that's what we're looking at.
It looks like Jerry leading.
Yep, Talaska out front. So there's 1, 2, that's 3. That's 3 in my most humble opinion. I mean, it's kind of black and white, but our screen's a little small. It's not as high def, but we got the judges have a little better equipment than we get to see, so they get to really dive in on these details. But yeah, good stuff there. That's so Jerry's still out front.
Again, the green Excel looking like light cycles in Tron right now.
So yeah, take a look at the chase car.
Now back on throttle.
1, 2,
little decel there of Jerry.
Okay, if they rewind it back,
going up the hill.
I blinked and missed
That's
it.
with angle, so little throttle, powering out.
A little decel there, but nothing hurt.
7 to our final inside. And a little decel, but that was what the judge requested, at angle. At angle. Don't slow down and then initiate or transition. Right. Go ahead.
Decel after the transition.
Well, or transition or decel with the transition. So here we go. Talaska, Johnson, and one more time.
One more fucking time. Yeah, hell yeah.
They are going at it again. So Talaska and Johnson, both of them are going at it again as we look over the shoulder of some fans tuning in, watching out here just in the stands. So all right, we'll take a short break. We're doing it again one more time to find out who's going against Jason Webb. Waiting in the wings, he gets breathe a little bit longer, because up next we have another one more time with Jerry Johnson and Corey Talaska here at round 1 of the Link Engine Management Formula Drift Pro Spec Championship.
Adam LZ here to tell you that motorsports has taken me just about everywhere. And no matter the scenario, Link ECU is the answer. The flexibility Link gives me for drifting, the precision I need on track, the durability to handle off the track, and the reliability you want in a daily driver. Even when pushing an entire motorsport to a bigger level, Link ECU has been with me every step of the way.
BC Forged Wheels, custom built per order, offering extensive design, finish, and machining options. Strength, style, and precision come standard. Track proven, street ready. BC Forged, proud sponsor of Formula Drift 2026.
Need a little help? O'Reilly Auto Parts has help. Need some advice? We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Exceptional customer service. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart.
With a Canon Image ProGraph Pro 1100 professional photo printer, my images come alive in print. What I see through my lens is what you see on the wall. Vivid, detailed, and accurate.
Wow, I don't know, I'm lost for words. Huge thanks to the RTR team, Pinzile Ultra Platinum, my family that are watching at home. I wish you were all here. I wasn't expecting it this weekend, you know? Wow, yeah, this is a lot, but thank you all.
James Dean, he does have another battle in the finals. Matt Field, the Beast from the Bay, versus your official 2025 and 5-time Formula Drift champion, James the Machine Dean.
The Machine.
Time here in Utah. Your 2025 and 5-time Formula Drift champion, trying to sweeten the deal with a victory here in Utah.
It's just a dream. It's a dream come true. I dedicated my entire life to this sport, and I'm very, very lucky to be driving with such an amazing team.
Matt Field would love to get the win and advance above Adam LZ and Frederick Osbo going into the final round, but James Dean, once again, dominant in the 2025 season. Man, clinical, the doctor, the machine. Your winner, round 7 of the FD Championship is unanimously James the Machine Dean is your winner and champion.
Young me would have never believed that I was capable of this. So for anyone watching, that you have dreams, just chase them, because if you're passionate enough and you work hard enough, anything is possible.
James the Machine Dean!
This is amazing, and can't wait for Long Beach. We're going to enjoy it.
Tune in tomorrow for Formula Drift Pro action, where James Dean and the rest of the field will be doing battle. Currently leading the points championship after one round of competition is Connor Shanahan from Ireland. He didn't qualify as well as he'd like to, according to his Instagram post, but he is leading the points. So Frederick Osbo sits in second, Jack Shanahan sits in third, and Cole Richards, who's very familiar with this track.
Absolutely.
So, excited to see what Cole Richards could do. This was qualifying.
Tomorrow's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
So again, the format has digressed back. Notably, James Dean at the FD banquet says, mic drop, bring back qualifying. It went up for debate, went up for vote, and the pro drivers said, let's bring back qualifying and not seeding brackets. Right. Taking a look, that was we saw Christopher Forsberg. He was top 5 qualifier. Brandon Sorensen Motorsports BMW quad lock. James Dean, he was definitely up there in the mix as far as I believe he was second qualifying. Yep. So this is how it went. Adam LZ, Forsberg, Brandon Sorensen, James Dean qualified second, and finally Odie Bakshis was your number 1 qualifier in a new vehicle, notably because you know, switching chassis and coming out on top, that has got to be a massive confidence booster for the field suspension doctor.
So weird.
He's
I don't like this.
He might have an official PhD.
Like they're handbraking hard in that corkscrew or the keyhole. They're all doing it on that outside zone.
Here in the FD paddock.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people come from like motocross, BMX, skateboarding to the drift land.
Yeah, and how it applies, just the
even Odie,
like say just body awareness, but
I don't know. It's just weird.
Obviously, the different cars and seeing the different setups. So kudos to that of Odie Bakshis, number 1 qualifier in that field suspension Subaru BRZ, Subi Mods collaboration. So excited for him. Here's the one more time battle. And then after this, the finals. If we get a winner, who's it going to be? Jerry Johnson or Corey Talaska? Talaska won here last year. But hats off, again, to Jason Webb. Cape Town, South Africa is guaranteed a podium first and at minimum second. Johnson, Talaska, back on the line.
What do you
keep it tidy. Let's keep it clean.
And what do you think these guys need to tidy up here to just set them apart here? What?
I think that 4 through 7 is definitely going to dictate the zones 4 through 7 dictate the outcome of this battle. How you navigate it from 4 to 7. That's really going to seal the flavor for these judges. So Talaska will lead. Johnson giving chase. Here comes Corey Talaska in that BMW. And look at Jerry Johnson already trying to get inside the cockpit of Talaska's BMW. Goes in on the wrong side of that inside clip. Now brings it up to, again, that 5. Talaska zeroes in. And that's a much better line. If you can recall, he was really wide on that first run, but now he dials it in. Gonna need to see that overhead. Talaska, he's been nailing that last out inside zone 8 really, really well. So a way better execution. I think he learned a lot on the setup there. You know, Johnson's...
Oh, Talaska's yellow speed racing? That's crazy.
There was a lot of clips flying around here, but we'll get into that later. Look at this synchronesque contact.
Oh my god. No, it was close.
Doesn't seem to phase them much as they charge up the hill, and Talaska's pouring on the smoke there, drawing a nice arc there, getting a little deeper, and getting that inner clip there. And there we go. Here, Johnson doing a great job mimicking there. Could have been a little closer to 7, but I really like Johnson's transition here, and Corey doing a great job of staying in his lane where he needed to. He wasn't.
They didn't touch that last zone.
Tire width, I would say. Johnson, you know, taking a little tire off of the clay here as we chase him down in our drone here.
Just trying to nitpick.
Nicotine pouches as we bring it around to 7, and
Jerry's cutting the track.
Not as aggressive as I thought we were going to come out. You know, you don't want to leave.
You see the horsepower difference.
He did what he needed to do, put out a great chase run, and Talaska.
That's 200 horsepower difference right there.
Where he needed to, like you said, Jared, that's critical, that 4 to 7 combo. And now that black 97 Corvette of Jerry Johnson, waiting for the smoke to clear, and head down the hill again.
All right. This is a big learning experience here. Jerry Johnson, you know, this is a new car, a new build, and here it is. I mean, hats off to him and his team, and here he is, one win away from a guaranteed podium. Here we go, Jerry Johnson out front, Corey Talaska, he applies the pressure now. Jerry Johnson transitions, very comparable position that they are swapping. Here goes Jerry Johnson to the outside zone 5. Johnson, Talaska, they are tit for tat. Talaska cuts through that smoke. A lot shallower line from Talaska. A little tapping of the brakes there from Johnson and bring it on home. Wow. As Johnson, little tighter in the wrong side of that last inside zone for Johnson. That's where he led Talaska. But he almost had similar inside zone 3s when they both center punched that cone. But I want to see this overhead.
But man, I have to tell you, the angle that was coming out of that Corvette, I think better Talaska's, and he was really showing off that angle. I don't know what he's got under there between the wheels, but he was very deep there. Talaska also cut the line there, but he was kind of forced by Jerry as he took a very shallow line there. Look at the angle pouring out of this car there, going into 5 and bringing it around here. It's hard to see the tires here as they kind of blend into the asphalt, but let me tell you, that car is just ripping. And Talaska getting back in the pocket as Jerry does a good job there in that last inner, and a little deep there than Talaska's is, so it's going to be a little bit of a dinger there. As
I don't know.
But great job by both parties. This could go either way. I have no idea.
Nothing but love. Nothing but
absolutely.
Love right there. Respect, and that's what you really admire in competitors. Like I said, MMA. You touch gloves, you throw down, and ideally at the end of it, 2 gladiators going in and
it could potentially go one more time again. But Talaska was on him.
Sportsmanship moment
they pretty much had the same run.
Right for Johnson.
Yeah, I think Talaska had a better chase.
And 3 votes. Corey Talaska gets the win. And
yeah.
I got to say, looking at the overhead, Talaska placed the car in the right spots. Jerry Johnson, hats off to you. Can't wait to see you in Stafford, Connecticut. But Talaska.
Oh, he's 116 too? Dang.
All of the clips, I would say, outside of the.
Gonna have to root for Talaska for the final.
Way tighter. It was more clinical.
I don't know.
Less chaotic. I mean, obviously loved Jerry Johnson's speed, but he was on the wrong side of.
Dude, these guys are here every year. Yeah, Talaska. Let's do Talaska.
As crowd here saying, which one, Talaska or Webb? Here we go. They say Talaska over anybody. So, yeah, let's look at the Excel and Decel utilizing Wallies.
Yeah, you can see how far Jerry encroached on there. He was just on that, like you said, the opposite.
But he almost straightens there, but I don't know.
I did like that aggression, though, but style isn't going to always win it. You need to put the car in the right place first and almost foremost, as Talaska did a great job of adapting to that despite kind of being on the wrong side of the lane here. And not so much an infraction there, but you can also see it there. Yeah, that might have been just...
They pretty much had the same exact lead.
Just a little bit. Yeah, that might have been it for Talaska. But he's moving on, and our final battle is Jason Webb from South Africa, of all places, going against Corey Talaska.
Talaska from your home state, Wisconsin.
It is.
He's from Wisco, baby.
Yeah,
so
you know
Jason Webb versus Corey Talaska in the finals. Making history here, Jason Webb. I believe he'd be our first South African to win an event. I know we've had competitors from South Africa before, but might be our first podium finisher and definitely our first winner overall. We'll have to pull that up and make sure. But I know I got a lot of homies DM me last night saying, dude, we're cheering them on over here in SA, man.
Awesome.
Absolutely. So it's 4 a.m. So wake up the neighbors. Jason Webb, Corey Talaska, America versus South Africa, but everybody wins at Formula Drift. The finals are upon us when we come back to Road Atlanta for round 1 of the Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship. Don't go anywhere.
Whack.
And live loud. This is what we are.
Legacy isn't where you come from, it's what you carry forward. It's built year after year, lap after lap. And in those moments, you refuse to give up.
Oh, Colette.
And yes,
Oh.
JDM motor oil.
Let's take a look back at 2025. We obviously kick every year off on the streets of Long Beach. We did that just a few weeks ago where Connor Shanahan came out on top, but last year it was all Frederick Osbo. Then here in Atlanta, Ireland versus Norway, and it was Ireland that came out on top. Made our way to round 3 as we love it there in Orlando Speed World. Haroya Manoa became the youngest driver ever to win a Formula Drift round of competition. So Haroya Manoa, who is not with us here at this round of competition, but we'll see him spotty here and there throughout the season. Adam LZ, really proud of this victory because he did it with his own team. His family was there, all that at E-Town. St. Louis, we bid you adieu, but Jack Shanahan, he loved the track the most in 2025. Jack Shanahan in his BMW came out on top. His dreams came true, and it was Ireland 1-2, James Dean, and then it was Field versus Dean in Seattle. The battle in Seattle, what a fun run that was, and James Dean, again, it was the beast in the bay. and that gentleman and Matt Field came out on top. Congratulations to Matt Field. Utah, another track. We say peace, see you later, because we're going to Connecticut, Indianapolis, and then we are going to Las Vegas. But James Dean won the championship.
That was amazing last year.
Win to sweeten the deal. And then Long Beach. What a way to end a season. Jack Shanahan, Ryan Turk bringing it on home, and Jack Shanahan wins round 8. What a great year, and we're going to run it once again with 3 new editions of tracks. We talked about Connecticut, and we talked about Indy, and of course Las Vegas. So here we are in Atlanta. Next stop, Orlando Speed World, but then we got 2 new events: Stafford, Connecticut, Indianapolis Raceway Park, July 30th, so on and so forth. Jason Webb, calm, cool, collected, the green sparkly paint, the drop top Mustang, going against Corey Talaska, the winner from last year. Here's the schedule for tomorrow if you're planning on tuning in. Download the Racer Plus app. Saturday Pro schedule, 4 to 6:30 scheduled. Obviously, you might run over a little bit, but we got the grid walk featuring Greg Broussel. Jacob Gettins will be joining me here in the booth. Lorette Nickel still down there in the hot pits. Mr. Matt Sopel will be up on the start line. But our top event, again, that'll be all going down. So again, top 16 later in the evening. So again, download that Racer Plus app. We got 6:45 p.m. K&N. Myself and Chris Forsberg come win a 1-of-1 Viper chair. I know Sim Magic has an autograph signing at 1:30, and at 1 o'clock there will be a BC Racing custom coilover autograph signing. Go pick up a Formula Drift poster. But as a couple drivers, Corey Talaska, what a ledge. Can he go back-to-back here in Atlanta? And Jason Webb, his debut, his maiden voyage, he is on the box.
Yep, no
South Africa, fly the flag high, baby. Cheering on Jason Webb in his non-stop
So I did
tuning
116 because
Justin Pollock, JTP
I really started like pushing hard on my sim racing stuff. Like first time I ever got direct drive, got a cockpit, got everything now, VR, all that, and it was just this year. So 116, it's like 26, and I like 16. I've always liked 16 because of Charles Leclerc, and I mean Greg Biffle kind of, yeah, that was another thing, but it's not because of why, you know, I did 1.6 originally. I did 1.6 with Leclerc, and then now it kind of evolved into 1.16 for 26. So
on his first Formula Drift event ever. Absolutely amazing. Here we go. Let's send it. Road Atlanta, round 1 of the Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship. Corey Talaska, Jason Webb coming down the hill for glory. Talaska leads. Webb chasing him down, initiating into that first outside zone, going to the second inside zone, now into the third. Both pretty clinical. Webb giving himself maybe too much room. Talaska throwing some more angle at it. Into outside zone 5, through the keyhole. About to exit the horseshoe.
Webb is cutting. Damn, Talaska's killing it. Oh my god. But he always misses that last zone. They always miss that last zone.
Knew exactly what he needed. I felt like he grabbed another gear, he tuned that thing up. This is it, going down in a blaze of glory like Bon Jovi.
Well, hopefully there's no flames in our near future here, Jared, but like you said, great job here. Webb really aggressive at the start. Talaska putting the car a little deeper in that clip as we don't like to see, and he was improved on that in the second one. Webb pulling a little angle out of the car, trying to get that proximity, but just couldn't get on that door of Talaska, as he does a great job putting it in there. Going into 7, and it's Webb. He stays in that lane, but
It'll be up to this next run if Talaska can keep proximity and not fuck up.
Stay in his lane and do his responsibility as a chase driver, while Talaska is just putting down an absolute clinic.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You know, he knows how to get it done, and he talked about it. Winning 32 is that ceremonial shower, cleanse the stress, but now Jason Webb, I'm sure he's excited. He's feeling the flow, but regardless. Here we go, sending it for the last time, or will it?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a one more time? We saw it there against Talaska and Johnson, but Jason Webb from South Africa is going to be in the box on his first ever FD event. Initiating that first outside zone, Corey Talaska is going to try to apply the pressure and just getting bathed in the smoke.
Uh-oh, no.
On the wrong side of the inside clip. Webb found a little special sauce coming into outside zone 5. Talaska coming in on the inside. He shortens it up. He compromises that depth and that line in order to get that proximity. Is that the right strategy to
Talaska might have it. God damn, he's straight. He's straightened. Talaska might have just gave that away. But that was a shitty fucking lead by Webb.
And even dipped a couple tires on the opposite side of that rumble strip. We'll get that truth serum out here, and we'll even if we get the
Like he misses that.
What would you call that? The truth serum and the truth
Outside zone keyhole.
There's a serum in the anyway.
I don't know.
Whatever.
One of them telling the truth.
It's another Jaredism, but as we look at the Webb, aggressive, absolutely perpendicular, but a little too deep in that clip. And you can see, I just
a little too deep
here. I wish it paid off a little bit more for him because look at here, outer zone 5 comes up a little short. That would have been just the chef's kiss.
Yeah, 5, and it misses that almost. Fucking deep on that one. Misses that. Oh.
Into the rhubarbs there as he's just kind of rhubarbs. Yeah, as he's not where he would be.
Yeah, I think Webb was getting excited. He was getting overzealous.
I mean, I was pumped.
He was getting. I think Webb was getting just overzealous. He knew. He's like, I got to throw it all out there. I'm sure his spotter's like, give it the beans, dude. And Justin Pollock.
Yep, never lift.
Non-stop tuning. Yeah, I mean,
so
you know, Corey knows what it takes, dude.
Yeah. Hats off to both these drivers. I believe we do have,
we have a winner. Bring him on down here. A great.
Yeah, I think it's going to go to Alaska. I don't know. I hope it does.
Just the crescendo, rising.
What they say, Alaska? Yeah.
And again, a lot of love for Webb. You can see that right
there. Nice. Yeah, that's what they say.
See if that rings true. We'll bring them down here. We'll get the verdict. We know that Dmitry Brutsky is third place. Again, just what a lad she is. So here we go.
All right.
Light him up. Wind it up. Congratulations to your podium finishers here in Atlanta for the Pro Spec Championship.
Beautiful.
Again, tomorrow, be sure to tune in for the Pro Championship Round 2, Road Atlanta.
Sick.
Good Thank stuff. You again to Lorette Nickel. We'll get an interview with our winner, but here they are. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we couldn't have asked for a better start to the season. The 2026 Pro Spec. Oh my goodness! Like if this is the beginning, I can't wait to see how this is going to unfold. Like I think I said that last year.
All 3 new tracks. So
right?
So no previous knowledge, right? So
yeah. Stafford,
Indy, and Vegas, all new tracks for Pro and Pro Spec. So, but Pro Spec, that's exclusively. They're just doing all new tracks.
Yeah, and if Webb shows, like, if this is his first time on this track, just imagine, like, I feel like he's gonna adapt just fine, as the other drivers are gonna have to as well. So.
All right, are you ready, Matt? Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Your podium finishers here. We kick things off with third place. Your third place finisher at round 1 of the Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship. Third place goes to Dmitry Brutsky. And now your winner at round 1 of the Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship. It's unanimous. Goes to Corey Talaska. Does it again.
Yeah.
Talaska back-to-back here in Atlanta. But again, hats off. Second place in his Formula Drift debut from Cape Town, South Africa. Second place in the nonstop tuning Ford Mustang.
Oh, dang.
Make some noise for Jason Webb.
Didn't know that.
Well, congratulations to
Put that booty on the screen.
Jerry Johnson giving the hugs just outside a podium finish.
Yeah.
Lorette, down to you, Talaska. But again, thank you for all your insight. Lorette, down to you.
Corey Talaska, unbelievable. Congratulations. So thrilled for you, especially starting this whole weekend with a busted front end that you and your team worked so hard to fix, and you're standing here in the #1 position. Corey, has tonight surpassed any and all expectations that you had?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, winning the first one last year was like sick. I mean, I don't know how to say it. Winning back-to-back is insane. We had the opportunity to jump into pro this year. We couldn't make it happen, and I wanted to ensure that we still intend to make that happen. So coming out here and winning round 1 with an amazing team behind me, the Fuel Lab, Yellow Speed, Patterson Performance Gyroline E36, Astley killed it. The whole team, Jelani, Darius, my father, Sam, Andrew, Victoria, I just can't. I'm still processing. Like, I think the second one hits way harder than the first one.
How do you keep this momentum going forward?
Well, first we cut the whole front of the car off, and we're going to re-weld it back on, because yesterday we had like a split second where we didn't think we thought we were out for the weekend. You know, no practice at all. So coming in today and being able to lay down a ton of good runs, except for against Jerry, I almost threw that one. We keep the momentum by making sure the car's good, get as much testing as possible, and keeping the team fed. You know, they're fed, car's fast. We're going to keep that going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Road Atlanta, Corey Talaska. And before we go anywhere, I want to come on over to Jason Webb. Jason Webb, this man from South Africa to Canada, a 3 or 4 day road trip, 3,000 miles to get here. Your dad flew in from South Africa, drove with you. He's not going to do that again. He's flying to every event from this point forward. How do you even put this weekend into words?
That's crazy.
It's so hard. The amount of time and effort and sweat and tears that's gone into this car over the last couple months, and the help I've got along the way from all the guys back at Vex Performance, who's helped me out tremendously with everything. JTP with his knowledge of running
that's cool.
and just giving me pointers on how to build the car, get
Just
it
to
ready
Pollock.
for Pro Spec. And a huge shout out to everyone back home who's supporting me, staying up late. It's amazing. Yeah, we gave ourselves little small targets this weekend, and definitely getting here. It was the ultimate goal, but it was a little far-fetched, but we got here in the end, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm super stoked to be here.
And what are the emotions like in this moment?
It's hard to put it into emotion. Like, I'm at a point of just breaking down and crying out, holding it together. I'll probably later on in the pits area, I'll have a little bit of a cry, but yeah, right now it's just holding it together and just trying to take this all in. I've watched FD for the last 16 years of when I started driving, and
That's crazy.
is just one of those events, and now I get to stand up top here doing the interview. It's just hard work and dedication is all you need to get to this point, and have a good people around you. So yeah, I'm
Yeah, looking at the starting line up at the top of the hill is kind of sick.
Big things are coming from
The
Jason
top of the
Webb.
keyhole.
Thank you so much for
That would
being
be
here.
sick.
Dimitri, I don't want to leave you out. Happy birthday again, Vita. Dimitri, you almost didn't think that you were going to make it either.
Yeah, I know, so I can't complain. I'm here on the podium starting with the carbon fiber trophy. So yeah, we had a lot going on in the halftime break because my clutch went out. Started going out in the practice, like I said, and then we somehow drove through top 32. We went and started putting new clutch in. Didn't work. I went out grid life to test it out, 2 laps. Didn't work. We ran back into the trailer and used our spare used clutch. And when we were putting it all together, it didn't align. We started cranking it together, broke the block. Piece of block just flew out. So like,
Oh, fuck.
Pulled everything out, realigned everything, put it all back together. And I'm like, my hands are still greasy. And I pulled up to the opening ceremony, barely made it. And here we are on the podium. Definitely bummed I made that mistake in the last zone because I had such a perfect lead and I wanted to finish it perfect. So I pulled the handbrake to go wider in that inside clip and just got on a slippery line, went 4 wheels off. But like I said, until then, some calls I felt like were pretty close and we got lucky and here went the other direction. So it is what it is, we're good.
Well, you're on the podium, a lot of momentum to build from. Jared, Matt, what an absolutely phenomenal, incredible night The driving was insane. I cannot wait to see how the rest of the season unfolds, and great job, you two. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, thank you, Lorette. And again, asking those pressing questions, but also just having fun and also really highlighting the hard work. It goes into
Well,
every
hell
vehicle,
yeah.
every team, every story, right, Matt?
So many hours involved, you know.
Look at these dudes.
So, like Lorette said, I can't wait to see how this season unfolds. I know I said that last year about 40 times, but this is going to go really wild. So,
thank you, Lorette. Thank you, Matt Soba. And thank you to the drivers, the teams, the crew, and you, the fans. Tune in tomorrow for round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship at the
wall hugs.
Road Atlanta. We'll see you online, and we'll see you another time. Send it.
All right. Fuck it. We're going back to drifting. We go. All right. We'll go drifting. Okay. LZs. I don't even know. I've never done this, so. Or this car. So I guess we'll just figure it the fuck out. Using LZ's comp car flash. Ah, damn. Oh, I guess I did mess with it. Let's try it. Oh god, this thing's crazy. Oh god. Yeah, fuck this. Oops, I fucked this shit up. That was It's Cody B.
My throttle got stuck. Yeah, that. I think. See, we gotta talk to the pit crew, man. My throttle got stuck on that. I went to clutch kick and my throttle was stuck. Man, they gotta fix that. See? Hey, what up, bro? You wanna fight? It's gonna cost you though. About 8, 9,
No.
Damn it. I tried. I got hit with the 2 piece.
Choose my name.
Yo. Probably a bad time to ask it, but what what is a fancy? Not fancy. What's like a funny or like? I mean, obviously I could do like the whole thing, like rev the throttle and then say show just like what's like a I gotta make it funny. What's like a should I like attach like a bottle of milk to my pedals or some shit with like some chocolate milk, and when it's mixed up enough we'll drink it or something, or like, I don't know, I can't think of. But it's, I guess, I mean, I can talk about it. So the company, the offer that I proposed to them, they pretty much said, fuck the offer, we'll just send you everything we have. And I'll say, okay. Now they're hitting me up, begging me for like, yo, where's your content? Where's your content? Where's your content? And I'm like, the original proposal was like me using them daily, it wasn't like me create videos for them. And so now it's kind of like a little weird. They're like, and they've hit me up on like both WhatsApp and through email and like begging for videos. And it's like, that's not what I sent you what I wanted, and then you just said no, we'll just send you everything. I didn't turn that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now they're like, where's your videos? Where's your videos? Like, bro, I gave you my proposal, and then you said, we'll just send you everything. And so you sent me everything, and then now they're like, begging me for videos. That's not what we signed up for. Like, I sent, like, I'm gonna send them. Yeah, I'm gonna send them over.
fuck? Blah, blah, blah.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. We good? All right, my bad, y'all. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh no, Brad, what part of Michigan you in, bro? Michigan is home for me, dude. What part of Michigan? What part of Michigan? You in Michigan? No, I'm in Atlanta now, but Michigan's home, bro. Born and raised in Michigan. I've been in Georgia since 2009, but Michigan will forever be home. What part's your stomping grounds?
Alright, well, I'm gonna get the fuck off. That was fun. Fun while it lasted. Y'all have a good night. Love you.